Dear friends, I am extremely moved of being here with you today because I feel it is extremely important to deal with this issue. It has always been a topic that should have been the focus of attention, but up until some years ago, it has been completely neglected. It is a very important thing for Greece to have the EURORDIS conference in Athens. The experience you bring in from the organizations in your respective countries will be a great contribution for the further function of the Hellenic Alliance, the Greek Alliance for Rare Diseases, which has been established upon the initiative and after many years of efforts and persistence on behalf of a group of patients, doctors and their families alike, and has come to fill in a great gap in this field. Starting with Mrs. Lambrou, the president of the Greek Alliance, from whom I have been informed about the new registry of people with rare diseases in Greece, which will largely help the improvement of the quality of life and the entire situation of people with rare diseases and their family members. And it will also help the scientific personnel in large centers, and it will facilitate the exchange of personal experiences and ideas, bringing out of their isolation not only the patients but also their family members and their physicians alike, especially those dwelling in remote areas of our country. The patients will be able to use the internet by facilitating them with new possibilities for communication, thus contributing to the improvement of their quality of life. The topic of the conference is No Policy Without Patients. That is to say, it underlines the support to the patients in order for them to become more actively involved and feeling that they are not being either lackadaisical or pathetic about their situation, and are actively involved into improving their situation. They will become thus experts in their own disease, talk to us about their concerns, their fears, their physical and psychological condition, and not only to the experts but also to all of us who are on the outside looking in and know very little about this. I know that even in countries where the healthcare system is rather satisfactory and the social funds cover not only the medical expenses but also the pharmaceutical expenses, psychological support and specialized equipment, the additional psychological burden that patients and their families have to deal with in their everyday life and the everyday care for the patient, as well as the additional expenses not covered by the Social Security funds, often bring the family on the verge of, at the end of their rope, not only financially speaking, but also psychologically speaking, with the active involvement of the EURORDIS associations in the situation. We are opening up new doors toward the pharmaceutical industry, toward the various organizations and the governments that have undertaken the responsibility for the care of the citizens. Hopefully, the credit crunch that we are currently living in will not be put forward as a justification for neglecting once again this group of patients who often dwell under extremely burdened and often tragic conditions. Thank you very much.